Welcome back to Daily Flash. In today's Life Live Shopping, we're focusing on some life hacks to make your life a little bit easier. First up, if you've ever struggled trying to search for something online, you are not alone. More than 4 billion people use Google daily, and according to one tech expert, 99% of them don't know how to get the most out of their search. I'm going to consider myself one of those. @4GoodCode on Instagram has some great insider search tips. Okay, let's go to the board here. If you're searching something specific, use quotations like, Daily Flash, and that'll bring up just Daily Flash searches, right? Yes. Now, if you want to maybe leave out a certain phrase like Flash Gordon, instead of you're searching for Flash, but you don't want Flash Gordon, you put the dash, like minus Gordon.
Yes,
okay?
that's a good one.
Another interesting one, I didn't know about this, you can use 2 periods between time zone, and that'll bring up your search. So let's say you want to try and find movies between 2021 and 2023, you put a couple of dots between your dates.
Okay,
yeah, and
I knew the first 2. That one's new to me.
I know, me too. It'll narrow your search for you. Also, you can search by location if you use Daily Flash, and then you put the 2 dots, and then you put location, let's say Orlando, and that'll bring up Daily Flash, everything that has to do with our show in Orlando. And you can also search by file type by doing the same kind of thing. You put in file type and then add like MOV, and that'll bring up our Daily Flash episodes.
Look at that. You taught me a few new things. I'm like,
interesting, right?
I know all about Google. I'm not going to learn anything from this segment. I stand corrected. Thank you for that. That was great.
Well, it's an age-old question when it comes to travel. Do you check or carry on your luggage? One blogger aims to end the debate. The professional hobo has gone back and forth, and since last check has returned to team carry-on.
Yeah.
Okay, so here are the pros according to the popular travel blogger when it comes to carry-on luggage. They say first, it's stress-free. Faster airport arrival. If you're running a few minutes late, it helps not to have to check a bag. You can move around a little easier rather than lugging your luggage all around the airport. Packing is a lot simpler, and you do save money, especially with all these airlines
bag fees, absolutely.
charging for checked bag fees. Now, the cons here, your wardrobe is limited, right?
Big con.
Big con. Winter destinations are pretty much out of the question when it comes to carry-ons. Your limited space and overhead bins, you might have to check your bag anyway. Sometimes that happens. And sometimes there's no room for souvenirs.
Oh, yeah. I know if you want to bring something breakable, or say you want to buy something like a fluid that's bigger than you can take with you on a carry-on, that's another issue.
Yep.
You can't check it under the plane. So,
yeah, so your destination or the season will likely dictate whether you carry on or check your luggage.
There was a story of this guy who had too much clothes, I guess, in his carry-on, and they were weighing it. So he took out a bunch of things and started putting on a bunch of layers. Like he put on like several jackets, and he was just like, "What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it?"
Steve Puff Marshmallow.
So they ended up letting him on. He passed out. He got overheated and fainted with like his 7 jackets.
Good
on.
night.
But he stood his ground. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that was the hill he was willing to die on.
Okay.
I respect it.
Well, we see a lot of people here in Central Florida who buy suitcases and then they just buy extra luggage and send it home, via the post office or UPS.